I knew I shouldn't have sold that bloody car. Yeah, we've all been there, haven't we? You know, you put all this energy into looking for a car and then you finally get it and then you're just not that excited about it. Me, I'm a bloody nightmare for it. So what I generally do is just stick them straight out for sale. And this car in particular, I got quite a good deal on it and I just let it go. But I think about that car quite a lot and yeah, I feel like I should have kept hold of it. There it is, my I suppose my latest daily driver, my BMW M4 CS. So I'm absolutely loving this car. Like, I love the look of it, I love the colour of it, I love, obviously I've had it stage 1 tuned, so I love the power delivery of it, I love the sound of it, I love the interior, everything about it. It's amazing, absolutely brilliant. But I recently sold a car, and yeah, I kind of wish I do regret selling it a little bit. I just didn't give it a fair chance, I think. I'm not going to tell you what car it is in this video because I'm actually going to try and buy another one of these cars, and if this video goes live, if this video actually makes it to my channel, that would probably mean that I did buy one or have bought one, and I should be able to show you what it is in the next video. I can give you one clue. The one clue is that it's got a V8 under the bonnet. That might help you decide which car you think it might be. Also, it's a bit more practical than an M4 because it's got more doors, which you know I like. Yeah, if I was to criticise the M4, I'd much rather it have back doors, maybe bigger boot. But other than that, yeah. So clues. Should we go for a little drive in the M4? Maybe we should just do that. Let's talk about. Yeah, let's just go for a drive. Do you know what's funny about this video is I was so unsure about filming this video. I thought this is just an absolute load of bloody nonsense. Why do you want to talk about you regret selling your car? Like, poor you, Cal. What's the drama all about? And leave petrol light. 201 miles to the petrol light coming on this time. That's pretty good. To a full tank of fuel on a stage 1 M4, but this car's brilliant. Yeah, well, what's the problem, Cav? You got your M4 CS, you absolutely love it. It's the same old story, isn't it? But there's two things here. There's two sort of subjects or two issues that we need to tackle in this video, I think. One of them is me. Yeah, I'm so anal and particular with lots of things in my life, but not everything. So for example, like, if my car's clean, I'm alright with my car just being clean. Some people will spend the whole weekend anally cleaning their car, making sure it's absolutely stunningly perfect. I'm not really that bothered about my car being sparkly clean. I mentioned it before. I just want it to be hygienically clean. There's a difference between sparkly clean and hygienically clean, but for me, like, my priority really, like, I will spend more time cleaning my steering wheel than I will any other part of my car, because I have to have a clean steering wheel. That literally bugs the hell out of me if I do not have a clean steering wheel. And that's me all over. Some people are OCD about everything in life. I am not one of them people. Certain things bother me, certain things don't. And one of the things that does really bother me is what car I daily drive. Like, it just bothers the hell out of me. Sounds weird, but like, I will look at this car, this M4 CS, and it's amazing. And I'm actually not going to be putting this up for sale just yet because I'm a little bit unsure about what I want to do. But it bothers me that it doesn't have back doors. It really bothers me. It bothers me that it doesn't have a slightly bigger boot, because I think, well, what if like most days, or not every day, a lot of days, my missus will say to me,
"Cal, can you just take a load of rubbish to work and put it in a bin at Binker?"
I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But what if one day she says to me,
"Cal, can you take this big pile of rubbish and take it to the bin at Binker?"
But I'm not equipped for that because I'm driving a little bloody M4. This is this is the mindset. Like, literally, this is how I think. Yeah. And what you guys are actually watching here is Calvin's quest to find the perfect car. And I know full well that I will never ever find my perfect car, because there is no such thing. The reality is I'm bloody difficult, and you know, there isn't such thing as one car that does everything. And that kind of brings me on to the second point of this video, right? I know full well that I am not the only person that's like this, because it is definitely like, it's a bit of an illness within petrol heads, or amongst petrol heads, because all of us, right? Surely, like, I'm not saying all of us, tell me you lot, right? Tell me if you ever have these issues. Do you ever like finally get that dream car, the car that you've been wanting for so long, and you finally get it, and then within a week you're like, do you know what? Don't get me wrong, I like my car, but I'm just not, I don't love it as much as I thought I would. Now this car that I actually want to buy now, which we're not going to talk too much info about because I might not actually buy one, I don't know yet, but I got all excited about buying it, like obsessively looking at car reviews online, looking at Auto Trader ads, images of the interior and stuff, and then when I eventually got it, I was like, oh, I'm giving too much away now, aren't I? But let's not talk too much about that particular car, but generally that is an issue with petrol heads, I think. I don't know, tell me if you relate to any of this, by the way. I am curious, and there is nothing wrong with the car that you've just bought. Going back to you guys in your scenario, you've just gone and bought your dream car, dream spec, you've paid whatever premium for it, but it was worth it, and there ain't nothing wrong with that car, but for some reason you fall out of love with it, yeah? And I'm a bloody sucker for that. I look online at cars all the bloody time, and I'm constantly looking at what my current car doesn't offer me. Yeah, what this car here offers me, which I know that I would regret if I sold this car, is drivability. It's fun. I love rear wheel drive cars. They're playful. I love the fact that it's a CS. The normal M4, common question that I keep getting asked is, Calvin, what's the difference between a CS and say a competition pack car? Well, the main difference really is the price, right? A competition pack car is £3,000 more than a normal M4, right? £3,000 more than a normal M4. Competition pack cars are bloody amazing. A CS is £30,000 more than a competition pack car. But it probably ain't worth it, but it does make it a lot more special than a normal M4 and an M4 competition. And as I drive down the road, I am quite proud to be carrying that badge on the boot lid of my car. Now, I do love this car. I really, really like it. I suppose in an ideal world, we could do with like a sports car, a supercar, like an SUV or some kind of an off-roader and a transit van. Everyone's got to have a transit van, haven't they? But that's not really reality. I'm also quite anal about efficiency. Why the bloody hell do I want to have loads of cars just sat on my driveway, not up for sale, just for that occasion that I might need it? So generally, I just sell everything, right? So the reason for me doing this video is to let you know my train of thought, and probably let you know that whatever car I am about to buy, it won't be staying, because I know full well that I've got a bit of a bloody issue. I will then get that car, and there'll be things that I dislike about that car. Now that's kind of why I started this channel, because I'm absolutely obsessed with analysing cars, analysing what they offer, analysing what they're about, their values, their spec levels, their purpose. And that's exactly what I do, and it's what I'll always do, I suppose. So for me, the car that I'm currently kicking myself for selling, I've got a real bug to get another one, and I'm hoping that by the time this video goes live, I would have bought that exact car. But I don't actually know if that means the M4 is going to go up for sale, because I don't know if when I get back into the driver's seat of that car, if I'll remember why I sold it last time. Yeah, could have been an absolutely pointless video. I was very short and sweet, well, it feels like it is anyway, but the bottom line is, petrol heads, we're a nightmare. We've got an illness, just as well I ain't like this with women, because I'd had bloody kids all over the place. The funny thing is, I ain't like this with anything else. This watch, I always talk about watches, and I always revert back to watches somehow. I bought this watch years ago, and if you look back early on in my channel, I wear this watch every single day. This watch is featured in every early video, and I still wear it every day because I love it. And although I have recently, treated myself to my sort of lifelong dream watch, I still daily wear this watch. I love it. I literally love it, and I don't feel like I want to replace it. I suppose I will at some point, but this feeling that I've got, it's not a personality disorder within me. Well, I'm not like this with everything. I'm only like it with cars. I'm obsessed with the ins and outs of cars, and I think it's a bit of it's a downfall, but it's also a quality, because I suppose without that obsession, I wouldn't be a car trader, and I wouldn't have the business that I've got today. So yeah, I thought I'd just put it out there as a video. It's a bit of a random one. This ain't, I sort of sometimes think, is this a YouTuber just doing typical YouTuber stuff. Oh, I might sell my car, I might get a new one, put the feelers out there and let everyone know that I'm thinking. This ain't a case of that, although it might seem like it is. I just, yeah, I'm just quite obsessive with looking at cars on Auto Trader all the time. Car porn, hashtag car porn, that's what it is for us lot. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it as that. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you like this video. I'm interested to see what comments I get on this video, because this is definitely a bit of a random one. But yeah, if you did like this video, do me a favour, hit the like button, hit subscribe for a new video every Wednesday and Sunday at 6 o'clock. And if you're on Instagram, give me a follow on Instagram at Calvin's Car Diary. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. See what happens. In the next episode of Diary of a Car Trader, yeah, I bought the car, and the video will be live on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. I'll see you then.